guys, it's Soaping Off Dolls here. Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about Rainbow High and all the upcoming changes within the franchise. So starting off, late last year, can't remember when, but we started getting leaks about some upcoming Rainbow High dolls and that they were going to be including slime, which was very much like the Rainbow Surprise Poopsie dolls that we got that kickstarted the Rainbow High doll line. Yeah, so there was lots of talk going about those dolls and we got like other leaks for other dolls coming out. So then in one of the latest episodes of the Rainbow High animated series, which can be found on Rainbow High's channel, Sunny had this like weird crystal thing and it was an egg, and then at the end it hatched and it was one of those poopsie slime surprise things that MGA came out with, which is where then they made dolls which led into the Rainbow High franchise. So now it's like coming back in a full circle and we have the poopsie slime surprise things again. And then we got like this weird short which was just Sunny showing off her pet, which was like just a bear with a unicorn horn. And then like at the end it opened up this portal which then her and her pet go into. Then more recently they uploaded another short which was Sunny and her pet returning from this weird portal, and they were just talking about that they saw some really crazy things and then they weren't allowed to tell anyone, and then it ends with like someone knocking on the door and she got all like freaked out. Kind of weird, and yeah, not sure like what's happening in the plot. Or anyway, so that's just like some little like background lore that Rainbow High has given us for the new doll line they're releasing. So the new doll line, it consists of basically the main 6 but swap Poppy for Amaya. What happened to Poppy? I don't know and I'm really sad. Hopefully Poppy does return in a later line that they release, because yeah, everyone is like really upset about Poppy. But anyways, going into the dolls, so they have like, you know, the new more rectangle box designs that we've been seeing, and they're a lot more glittery. The art style is basically the same, it's just, yeah, brighter, more glittery, and it says as seen on Rainbow World on it, so this must be their new animated series, which those random things of Sunny and her pet is like leading towards, and I'm assuming that's what's in the portal, is this Rainbow World. And when they officially like launch, we will get like a new series delving into that, and maybe they'll find Poppy, I don't know. People were quick to spot that the new Rainbow High dolls no longer have wrist articulation, which, yeah, that is a bit disappointing. And then it was found out that they also no longer have the thigh swivel, so I could live without the wrist articulation, but I'm pretty annoyed that they no longer have the thigh swivel because I like to pose them, and now they're just gonna have a very stiff posing. So despite the articulation changes, I think the dolls are actually quite cute. They're definitely a lot more simple in design and definitely more appealing to a younger audience. I know a lot of people though do not like the new designs for the dolls, which I understand because it's definitely not what we're used to with Rainbow High. So with this slime gimmick in these dolls, so they include the little crystal thing with a poopsie slime surprise pet, which is their pet, and what you do is you put glitter in the little crystal thing to make your slime. Or it's not glitter, it's like the slime mixture, and then there's glitter you can add to the slime after. But anyways, like you put it in the crystal thing, make your slime, and then you can put it inside the pet, in their shoes and their bags. So they all have like these big, chunky, bulky shoes, which some of them actually I like. I know like when I get them I'm not going to put slime in them because I hate slime, but yeah. And yeah, also like a lot of people are just confused like why are they going back to slime, because honestly I thought that trend died ages ago, but apparently kids still must be into slime and we're just getting slime Rainbow High dolls again. I like how Sunny and Ruby's are very similar to their first released doll. I feel Jade and Amaya's design is the most different from the original dolls. Jade's only because I feel she's more feminine, which like there's nothing wrong with that, but we all know Jade to be more of like a tomboy, and yeah, but now she's just wearing like this weird skirt and top, and she's sparkly. Amaya's is the weirdest because, well, one, people are just like, why do we have Amaya, like, give us Poppy, but also because Amaya is looking a bit like Bella, because like the front of her hair is just pink. She still has like the mostly white with like rainbow, but the front of her hair looks pink, so from the front she looks like she's supposed to be a pink doll, not a rainbow doll. And yeah, and we got fashion pack leaks, which I remember when we heard that fashion packs were coming, everyone was so excited, but then we realized they're for these new slime dolls, and they're very simple is what I'd say, and definitely orientated for kids. So each character like has their pack basically, but Amaya's is just a pink outfit, so it makes her seem even more like she's just supposed to be the pink doll, which no, that is Bella's. And I also think it's interesting that we got a cheer outfit for Jade, but I guess at the same time it's like, oh, well, she's like the tomboy, she has like a sporty vibe, so I guess we'll make her a cheerleader, even though, yeah, like they were all supposed to be cheerleaders, and yeah, I don't know, but it's also like a rainbow outfit, so it can go all the dolls, so that's pretty cute. I should also mention that these new dolls, they all have like glitter just like glued onto their skin, well, on their face, it's like on their forehead, and yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that. Personally, I don't mind it, but I agree I would prefer it without the glitter, but yeah, I don't mind it so much that like when I get these dolls, I'm not gonna try and remove it, but I know people who have them already, because some people have gotten them, that they've tried to remove it and they just couldn't, so that's interesting, and yeah, that makes it, yes, so like as you can tell from the things I'm saying, that these dolls are getting a lot of hate, which I totally understand, because it's a really huge change from what we're getting with Rainbow High. Although I like them, they're definitely not on the same level as what the Rainbow High dolls were before. I just like cute, colourful things, so I'm just easy to please like that. We also got leaks for new junior high dolls, which we have Violet, Sunny, Bella, and Skylar, which is really interesting that we have Bella here, so that shows that Bella is still around, even though Amaya is trying to take her spot as the pink doll. But yeah, Bella still exists, at least in junior high form. And anyways, the theme of these ones, they're all like a slumber party theme, and there was supposed to be a Jewel Richie from when we got like early information, but Jewel Richie just didn't come to light, and that's quite sad, because I know a lot of people don't really like the junior high dolls, but I was pretty excited to get like the series 3 junior high and then series 4, but we kind of stopped at the special ones that released recently. We also have some budget dolls coming out, which are swim themed, and they include Sunny, Violet, Jade, and Skylar, and I personally think these dolls are really cute. They're budget, so no articulation, just like that series 3 budget line they released, and their outfits are more simplistic in make, but I still think they are quite cute, and I'll probably buy them. Yeah, like basically despite all these changes, I'm probably still gonna keep buying Rainbow High dolls. Don't know if I'm gonna collect them all though, just because I like most of them, but some are just a bit more boring, so probably won't get them all like I have previously done with Rainbow High, but I still like it. Some concerns though I have for the Rainbow High brand is I'm just wondering like what happened to all of like the diversity they built up, because we recently got, you know, the Rainbow High New Friends line where we had taller dolls, curvier dolls, and I'm just wondering like what was the point of that if we're just going to go back to the start and have them all just normal body, like all the same body type. And also there isn't a lot of representation because they're using the main 6, which was mostly white characters, which like I know I can't really like say much because I'm white, but yeah, like Rainbow High was becoming more and more diverse with different skin tones and all that stuff, but now it just seems like they've undone all that, and it's kind of sad, and I'm a bit disappointed in that aspect because I thought the new body types in particular was really cool because it gives the dolls more uniqueness and more character and all that stuff. And another thing is, I'm wondering what happened to Shadow High, and like, is that still going to be a thing? Because yeah, that doesn't seem to exist anymore. Like, I know in Australia we still haven't even got the series 3 Shadow High dolls, and we were actually thinking that they potentially might not even come to Australian stores because of this whole reboot thing. They may have held back because maybe they didn't sell as well in America and wherever else they were released. So yeah. But to be honest, I think Shadow High was kind of confusing anyway, just because they started off with like the grayscale theme, but then they introduced more colors of like, you know, fantasy skin tones and that, and they never really explained it, like what the whole thing was. So I feel it was more just made for marketing and to compete against Monster High and such. But yeah, and I know a lot of people weren't too impressed by Series 3, so I feel it potentially just didn't hit what they wanted. They didn't hit the sales that they wanted, and potentially it is being pulled back. Doesn't mean like it's gonna not exist anymore, but at the moment I feel it just doesn't. So some people have like speculated as well, because MGA may be removing some budget such as the articulation and stuff because of Bratz is coming out, like the new Always Bratz line they're releasing. So they're probably putting a lot more of the budget into that, because the LOL line, what we've seen with the tweens, is they've also lost their wrist articulation. So it just might be some MGA budget things that are going down. I don't know, I can't talk business stuff, but yeah, it's a thing that it may be just more money being put into the Always Bratz line. Overall, I do think the new dolls are pretty cute, but I know they're not to everyone's taste, due to them being a more like softer, youthful look, because they're appealing to a more child audience. And it's just totally different to what we were getting with Rainbow High. So a lot of Rainbow High fans have decided they will not be buying these dolls. I've decided that I will be buying at least some of them. Probably will skip on the fashion packs, just they're a bit not my taste. I don't really like them, but we'll see. Like, I think it will depend on prices and that as well. And I definitely want to do some reviews on the new dolls as well. So when I get access to them, when they're like properly released and that, I'll be hopefully doing that. Yeah. I really hope though that this new like reboot, rebranding, whatever you want to call it, I do hope that it is successful and it doesn't just kill the line, because then, well, Rainbow High would just be gone if it but I'm assuming, I have trust that they know what they're doing and they're doing this for a good reason, but who knows. So yeah. So that's all I have to say for this topic at this stage. Just let me know what you think in the comments below about the new rebranding of Rainbow High. Will you be getting any of the dolls? And yeah, just like the video and subscribe for more content. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!